All right, guys, so on this episode, man, it was a good one. We went over a lot of things. But my friend Brandon, the sober biker, just did a major ride across the country. He did 41 states in 38 days. I was one of his last stops, and we knocked out this podcast. And I'm really glad I did. I love jumping on podcasts and getting to know people, and his story is incredible. And then to come to find out, he met his wife on Thanksgiving, and the day that he married his wife was the same anniversary as my wife. So, crazy how you're just supposed to meet people in this world, and you guys have so many, similarities with so many differences, but there's so many similarities. So I hope you guys enjoy the show. Shark Law Motorcycle Attorneys. If you guys already know, if you ever get into a motorcycle accident, reach out to me. Give them a call. Also, I want to thank Daytona Helmets. They sent me a brand new modular C6 Pro helmet on my trip to Sturgis, and I'm going to give a full breakdown of that helmet. Carbon fiber, modular, that's what I was looking for. No more bucket hats. Anyways, y'all enjoy the show. We'll see you soon. Good, dude. I always should be recording.
Yeah.
Stay recording.
Dude, that's what they be saying.
Hey, if you want to smoke heaters in here, you can too.
Yeah, you're just trying to find an excuse to smoke another heater.
Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you what, boy. Yeah, let me get one of them too. Man, anyways, we're going to get all this buckled up here. I'm going to give you an introduction.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to discuss a lot because we've already discussed half of the...
Yeah.
We already had the pre-podcast.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you already got a little baseline, dude.
The sober biker thing, though, like, I wanted to definitely touch on that because it's like, you have to stay sober. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to have to change your entire identity on Instagram.
Yeah, played myself. Yeah, it's like I unintentionally created accountability for myself.
I know.
Yeah.
Because I have no matter what tattooed on me.
Yeah.
So my friends are like, you fucking, what are you going to do?
Did I just see that somewhere? Oh, trust the process. That's what I saw.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You're going to have to fucking, if you ever get loaded, you're screwed.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah. Anyways. All right. So we're live action. We're
Cool.
good. Okay?
Let's do it.
My dude here, Brandon, he just fucking got done after doing 38 days.
38 days.
40 states. And he hit 1,000 days clean and sober.
Yep.
So I've been following him for a while, and then now this journey that he's on, I was like, damn. And I think I talked to you before. I might have been still in Florida, but I was telling you like, hey, I should be in Arkansas by then. I remember having some sort of conversation with you like that.
Yeah, I think we did. We talked about that, and Taylor too. I talked to Taylor, and he was going to be in Kentucky about the same time, so I was going to try to hit both of them. Boom, boom. Ooh. Yeah, but I just missed him, so he's on his trip now.
Sucks to suck, dude.
Yeah, he lost the chance, man.
He's been doing great podcasts with like fantastic guests, and they're Chelsea from what is it? Ride Sober, right? Yeah. It's excellent, dude. I just got mumble mouth too. I forgot what her brand was. Yeah, after I just got done telling you, Chelsea, I just got done telling him like you should have more followers than you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, an underappreciated page for sure.
I swear to God, I'm like, dang. But anyways, yeah, she has a fantastic page, and he did a podcast with her, and we already talked about it. Chris from Club Style North Carolina, fantastic podcast. And then he just hit another home run with our friend Jason that has like 16 years clean and sober too, and it was just like lights out.
Yeah, and he did one with Hog Slayer too.
He did.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already done a few with Hog Slayer. They're pretty tight homeboys.
Yeah, that was the first one I had heard. The recent one they did, I guess. Yeah.
Good stuff. Anyways, as you can see, we got this beautiful backdrop sponsored by Shark Law Motorcycle Attorneys. You guys already know the deal. If you guys get injured in any sort of motorcycle accident, DM me, DM them, and they're going to get you covered and all that stuff. We also have a new sponsor I'm going to bust out. We're going to do this live action, bro.
Yeah, dude, let's see it.
You know what I mean? Live action.
I've been waiting to see one in person. So.
Okay. So if you guys follow my page, y'all know that the other day I created a reel that I was talking about a modular full-faced helmet. I need to stop using my cap, my derby cap.
Yeah.
As much as it's, beautiful. It's fucking nice. You're
it's
just
comfy.
floating in the air, The wife has been on it. I have a Simpson. It's not that I don't care for Simpson. I think they have a great product. They look fucking killer. So anyways, everybody start commenting on the page, and they're like, Daytona, and some of the friends, they have Daytona helmets.
Yeah.
Like I specifically said to Kyle on the phone, I'm like, look, I do not want anything for free, so we will share, or we will trade for some podcast time.
Yeah, easy.
You know what I mean? So it's easy money. So, and there's no promo code or nothing like that, yet. So I'm going to give my honest opinion about this, and my people that know me that they know that I'm not going to bullshit, but off the rip, pretty sick low bag.
Have you seen it yet? Have you opened it yet and checked it out? Or right now, this is
it.
This is live.
It's not live.
Okay,
It's live.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so they have this is like they had this visor on it. So their marketing strategies for every single person that
Oh,
rides
it's
a
like a
bike.
dirt bike.
Visor,
Okay,
right? So he's
gotcha,
like,
gotcha.
hey, I mean, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that listens and watches this show that I'm pretty transparent, so I'm not gonna
Yeah.
bullshit or lie. He said, hey, for your market of people, probably take that off because that's more for like an Enduro or some shit. I mean,
It's cool that regardless, they ship it with that though.
It is
That's
sick,
kinda
and
rad,
it's literally 2 bolts, and it comes right off. You know what I mean? Anyways, we got the carbon fiber, okay? And like I said, I wanted the modular just because this dang heat here is so hot, and I want to have some breathing. You know what I mean?
Oh, the carbon mod, the top of the best
Carbon
of the
mod,
best.
dude. What is this? What do we got here? Anywho, everyone was talking about this helmet too in the DMs. Or I'm sorry, in the comments.
In general.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
they're
it's
just-
they're all over the place.
Yeah, they're
everybody-
literally all over the place. Honestly, C6 Pro, it looks fantastic. Let's go ahead and pull this off real quick. What size helmet are you?
medium.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a
Really?
large.
What do you think? What do you think I was?
I thought your head was a little bit bigger. I don't know. I didn't know you're that small. Oh, look at this. We got the whole fucking shebang. So that's kind of cool too. So right here they got sunglass holder, so you can put your sunglasses in there.
Oh, dude, sweet. Yeah, I wish more helmets were doing that because I just recently, like a few weeks ago, I got this Ray-Ban with the cameras in them.
Yeah.
Dude, and the footage is sweet, but after a while it gives you kind of a headache. You know what I mean? It's like squeezing it to the side of your head.
I mean, gosh, dude, these things just look cool too. You know what I'm saying?
They look fast, don't they?
Yeah,
Like, look at it
dude.
from the side, it looks like a fast
Right?
helmet. You know what I mean?
I mean, let's just do the deal here. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? We're
put it
already
on,
here.
man. Give it a shot.
We're already
What
here.
size are you? 3X?
I'm a large.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Fits tight.
Yeah.
We're good. Full blown tightness, dude. Huh?
Yep.
Pull over. Pull over. Oh, is that gonna come off or not?
Yeah, there it goes. Boom, you got it.
Almost had it.
Yeah, boom.
Boom. Hey, pull over. Pull over. We need to write your ticket.
No, you got to flip the whole thing up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, big time.
Do I look cool?
Extra cool. I don't know if I'd ever put it down.
Yeah. So, anyways, Daytona helmets the entire time in Sturgis when I'm
Yeah.
out there. That's going to be a perfect week of riding too for me and getting into new spots. What I do really like about this helmet though, off the rip, is this and how far this goes up. You know, because
Yeah.
I do like riding like this too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To have some protection. But I
man in
definitely
the
need
face,
to
though.
tighten this back down because that's where that visor was on.
Okay.
But anyways, I'm pretty stoked on it, man.
Yeah, comfy.
I mean, I can't see myself, but I'm just trusting your opinion. If I look
No,
cool.
man, it looks good. Yeah.
So, and this is easy access right here to do. So, come on.
Dude, I'm curious to see, and now that you have one, I'm sure it's like when you get a new car, like you never see that car until you get one and you see them all over the place. I bet it's gonna be the same. I bet you're just gonna see.
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody in my friggin' comment section, dude, you know. So, Hog Slayer has one. Taylor from Shifter Crew has one. You know, some of the guys out there in Jacksonville, they be holding this company down too. And, you know, at the end of the day, bro, like, I just wanted a modular helmet. And for your price point too, I think retail on this is like $700.
I was getting ready to ask you what they run.
So,
Dude.
But I mean, the carbon fiber, bro,
weigh
right?
anything.
It's super light.
Yeah, very light.
So I'm gonna be stoked. I'm stoked to work with this company and to just see what we can do. You know, I don't know. My audience is pretty
Dude,
fantastic.
this is slick.
and
I bet this looks super cool in the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super light.
Dude, a lot of people, I've been hearing this too. You know, a lot of helmets have the vents, right? Like usually just down here or
Right.
the mock vents up here or whatever. Everybody that I've been seeing doing reviews on these, they're saying these vents are the real deal too. Like when you
Right.
open the vents, you're actually here. You know, I've never worn one. I've never ridden with one,
Yeah.
whatever you say. But like I said, man, everybody was saying those vents actually work. Like they're functional. You know what I mean? So that's cool.
It looks like this little back piece comes off too if you don't want that. You know.
Yeah.
God,
I think that's what makes it look fast.
I think so,
I'd
too.
leave that
It's slick.
sucker on there, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's big time slick. Yeah, so I'm stoked, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I'm stoked. We're gonna see how this goes, and I'll just be giving it complete reviews while I'm in Sturgis, riding around. You know, flipping my thing up, dude. Flipping my
Yeah.
modular
Pull
up.
over.
What's happening?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Talking to people. If I want to smoke another heater,
Smoking heaters.
You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say.
If I wanted to buy a pack of heaters and
Yeah.
fucking try it out, dude. But
Just the clear visor,
yeah, so actually, you know what? That's a good point.
because they make a.
They make the fog resistant one too.
Not only that, they make a transition lens, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's clear and it gets, different.
Yeah.
At night or during the day.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out too. I'm gonna have to give them a holler, you know, and see what's up.
Yeah.
But anyways, from first impressions and first look, sleek, light, pretty stoked about it, and I just got to keep away from my kids because they like dropping my helmets on the ground.
Yeah, no
you know what I mean?
chance.
So there's definitely no chance of that. You're right. This piece right here is a full blown fucking goddamn drift drag racing son bitch.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's 10 horsepower.
Yeah, so for those that are listening to the show right now, you obviously cannot see what I'm talking about, but go ahead and look up Daytona Helmets C6 Pro, better get that right, and just go ahead and check them out. You'll see them all over my Instagram, especially when I'm riding through Sturgis. I'm going to be just fucking making a mockery of myself with this thing, so I can't wait. It's going to be
Yeah,
dope.
that thing's sweet.
Cool, man. Yeah, we're going to get into it a little bit more. Man, it's been a fucking day. I'm like already just mumbled mouth, so
Yeah, I'm like,
you would act like I fucking, did a podcast for a living the way I'm talking right now. But
I'm
hey.
like 490 miles deep today.
Yeah, and you're on some, show them your fucking monster, dog. You got the big tall boy,
dude,
dude.
yeah, where's it
At
at?
fucking 9 o'clock at night, homeboy over here is drinking a monster,
Dude,
dude.
the silo, baby. The big time.
Straight up having a good time. All right, so what are we gonna get started? You know what I mean? Like I normally ask people that come on the show, brother. There's so many cat. That's why I'm like, I didn't want to do it in the house.
Yeah.
We're supposed to do this in the house, but we're doing the first podcast in the shop, so that's sick.
Boom.
You know what I mean? And you're a real man. You don't even give a hoot about the humidity.
No, I don't give a damn, baby.
So
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah, and probably has potential to go long. So yeah, it was probably a
Yeah,
good
no,
idea to do it out
for
here.
sure.
There's just a lot to talk about.
Let's just start it off, bro. Like, where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Ohio.
Yeah.
And then I moved.
Shout out Chelsea, right there again.
Yeah, Chelsea from Ohio.
Boom.
Yep, ride sober. I left Ohio in 2013. I joined the Marine Corps, and I've been in the Marine Corps ever since.
Yeah.
So.
Parris
moved to,
Island?
yeah, Parris Island. Yep. And then I was in North Carolina from 2018 to 2013 to 2018. And then 2018 to 22, I was in Dago. And then I went to Oklahoma, and that's where I'm at now.
Man,
Yeah.
coast to coast, baby.
Coast to coast, baby.
When did you get a Harley? Or when did you start riding bikes in general?
Well, I started off on street bikes.
Yeah.
When I was 18.
Of course you did.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I bought a Gixxer when I
In
was
the
18.
Marine Corps, baby.
Yeah, dude, not even, man. I was in high school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, before the military. Yeah,
That's right.
And dude, I was working in a warehouse. My grandpa came and co-signed for this motorcycle for me, a brand new, dude, plastic still on the seats, Gixxer.
Wow.
I had no business on it, none, zero.
Yeah.
I thought my mom was gonna kill me, but I kept it, dude. I kept it. I sold it when I joined the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
And my grandpa sold it for me. You know what I mean? I had him sell it, and then I was stagnant, man. I didn't ride bikes for a long time, just moving and this and that, and being in the military, I don't know, I was just at the bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At all times.
Right.
So I took a long break, and then I think I got my, man, I went to Cali in 18. It was probably 2019 then when I got my first Harley. So I had an uncle pass away, a great uncle pass away, and I got some stuff from him when he had passed away, and one of them was a t-shirt, and it said "Life begins when you get one." I still have it at the house, and it had a Harley logo on it.
Yeah.
And dude, I went out and bought a Harley.
That's an amazing shirt and story.
Yeah, I still got the shirt, man. Yeah,
That
I bought
is so cool.
An 03 Road King.
You did.
Yeah.
No shit. You just went on
Dude.
full blown.
Upstairs, baby. The
Eight
handlebars
fingers.
was baby. I was out there, and saddlebags
Just
were this
go.
long. Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, just going with it.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Going with the flow.
Yeah, but I didn't know any better. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I thought that was the real deal.
Yeah.
And then I like started seeing, like real motorcycles.
Right,
And I was
right,
like,
right,
okay,
right.
let's get rid of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got to experiment, right?
Yeah.
You don't know what you know until you know.
Yeah, this is my
Right.
fourth Harley now. And that one's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll keep that motorcycle until...
That ST's done you right, dude.
Oh, dude, incredible.
There's such good machines.
I think Pan Am aside, I would say, and there's probably a lot of people that disagree with me, but
Yeah, let's get into it.
I would say the Lowrider ST is the most versatile Harley besides the Pan Am that exists.
I don't know. That Pan Am just be breaking down a lot on people. I know
Dude.
that.
I feel terrible for Taylor, man. It was like a few times out there, bro.
Bro.
And I felt bad, dude, because I know he was so stoked to get that thing and ride it.
Totally.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah, so maybe the Lowrider ST is the most reliable, versatile bike, I guess.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
1000%. They probably have some kinks they work out, to it. But I mean,
I'm sure.
I mean, Taylor has. I don't even know how many miles he has on that thing, and the clutch went out. And
Yeah.
it could just be one of those deals, But I don't know. I just rode a new Road Glide when I went to Born Free. So our friend Jerry loaned me his bike, and that whole system that they have on those new bikes with like sport mode and fucking
Yeah.
all these other modes
The
and shit.
STs, like track mode
Do you
and all
still
that.
have that? You have that on your bike too, or not?
I don't know. So mine's a 24. So I have a
Okay.
Gen 1.
Got it.
The Gen 1 117.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit's wild,
Yeah.
bro. I rode my boy's bagger. I'm used to like my rompy Dyna, right? And
Yeah.
you cannot do that on those new bikes. You cannot just keep fucking around with the throttle because that motherfucker just goes.
Yeah, it punches. Yeah. man.
Bro, dude, I almost lost control.
Yeah, they're fast.
Like
dude.
I literally romped it, and next thing you know, it just my hand. I had to like remember like get off of everything.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
what
or
I
just
mean?
pull the clutch. Yeah, do something.
It was wild. I
Yeah.
was like, holy shit, I'm gonna crash my homie Jerry's bike right now. Like,
Dude, yeah,
fucking-
they're fast,
And
man.
then I hit him up right away. I'm like, well, almost crashed your bike, and I had to take it off sport mode because motherfuck.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They're fast, man, and they're torquey.
Torquey is
Torquey, dude. That's like with that, man. It's like I get the best of both worlds with that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
That thing will wheelie right now.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? No issues at all.
STs are
dude.
insane.
Ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I can load it the way it's loaded now. You know what I mean? You've seen it, and obviously it'll tour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously it'll tour fine.
Yeah.
And it's. It's not like a super built motor. You know what I mean? I mean, it's intake, exhaust, and cams.
Yeah.
And did the cams. Dakota in Southside Sleds in Oklahoma City. He's the one who did all my work for me, man. And dude, the bike is awesome, man. It's been so reliable. I whipped 14,000 miles this month.
Yeah.
So
You just did the math on everything too.
yeah, that's crazy, man. I just
Right.
did that. I haven't done it until I got here. 'Cause tomorrow I go home. So I probably got a few hundred miles,
Right.
depending on which route
Right.
I go. But yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
much
you're
done.
gonna definitely head north to catch that last state, either which one you decide to go
Yeah,
to.
one of the two. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was telling Brandon that from my house here in Arkansas, you just shoot up. That's like the start of the pig trail. At least that's where some of the signage that I saw, right? That are literally just miles away from where I'm at.
Yeah.
And you just get into some beautiful big sweepers, canopy trees, just awesome. And you get up to Eureka Springs, and then you can hit Missouri, which It's wide. Missouri is super flat. I just did a show there,
I don't know if I've ever been to Missouri.
bro.
Have I ever been to
It
Missouri?
is. Joplin, Missouri is the people are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like there's a huge motorcycle scene out there, but I almost felt like the people outside of the show that I was doing,
What
it was
show
like
was
an eerie feeling. Speed Dealer had this. They shut down.
Oh, it was the East versus West thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Killer. You got to
Yeah.
go next year.
Yeah.
It's sick. The show was awesome.
Yeah.
But everybody else, besides like going to get coffee, going to the gas station or whatever, that we had this waitress at Texas Roadhouse, she was a character. It was fun. She was actually funny. But the people it seemed like they've been, hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like that tornado really did something to that community. There's a lot of buildings that are still messed up.
When did I miss it?
2011, 200 people died.
Oh, shit.
It was insane.
Damn.
Literally like a F5 just tore through there.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. I thought you were saying like one had just recently hit.
No, this is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
so you think they
That's
got
what I'm saying.
generational trauma from that shit? They done
1,000
fucked them up bad.
I'm telling you right now, people they have their vibe is like they're on edge. It's a weird, I don't know.
Looking out for that next tornado.
I don't know, dog.
Yeah.
Unless they're tweaking for the weekend, I don't know. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it
saying?
could be both. Yeah,
Yeah, it could be.
both, yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, you'll be real quick. You're gonna hit your 40th state and then go back home. But
Yeah.
let's talk about your journey and let's get some dialogue into
Dude,
that.
yeah, man. So I started in Lawton, Oklahoma. That's where I live. I work on Fort Sill, and I had a buddy with me that had never. I think the farthest west he had ever been was New Mexico.
Nice.
His name's Skyler. He's on a 2024 CVO ST Road Glide.
Come on.
Super sick.
Super
Yeah,
sick.
man. I'll show you pictures of it. It's he did it.
The
right.
white one?
Yeah, the white
Yeah,
one. You've
yeah.
seen it.
I've
Yeah,
seen it.
yeah.
It's
He's
beautiful.
outside of the Memphis Shades booth at Born Free on Sunday.
Oh, nice.
So he put that Memphis Shades. He bought that race bubble.
Yeah.
Windshield, dude. Sick.
Dope.
So he put it out there, but he wanted to ride with me for a little bit. I invited him to ride, and so he rode all the way to Cali with me, dude. And we just stopped. I mean, wherever the fuck we wanted, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All of my riding, all of my motorcycle experiences, and started hanging around clubs that day.
Right.
Literally. Bro, I think
Might
it
as
was
well.
within the week. I remember I had got that 03 Road King. I had rode it up to Shotgun Shock in LA. You know what I'm talking about? And they had like a Vikla block party or what. My cracker ass rolled up there.
What's happening?
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'm up here, baby.
I'm here.
Yeah, so we did it, and then I rode back, man, and I had met some guys, from a club, and we had hung out or whatever, and this and that. But all of my riding has always just been like, where are we going? Here, boom, forever until you get there.
Right.
And I didn't do that this trip. No hurry at all.
Really?
For anything, dude. If I wanted to stop at a gas station for an hour, I'll stop at the gas station for an hour. You know what I mean? I was on nobody's timeline for a month, over a month.
Over a month.
Yeah, and
Big boy shit.
Yeah, man. But he, Skyler rode with me, so we went out. We started, and I think our first stop was in New Mexico, dude. Not even that far.
Right.
You know what I mean? We found a forest and we camped there. Camped in a forest in New Mexico.
And
Woke up.
this trip, I know you're going to get into it, but
Yeah.
majority of it, you were camping.
Out of 38 days, 26 nights were spent in the tent. Yeah.
Okay.
26. Yeah. And I can explain every night that wasn't. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
I know there's going to be some people that are like, this motherfucker said he was camping the whole time. What happened? You know what I mean? But there were some opportunities that I wasn't going to turn down. So, to stay some cool places. I stayed 2 nights with my mom in Ohio.
That's
you know what I mean?
cool.
What am I going to do? Camp in the backyard?
Yeah.
It's my mom. So, but yeah, and then we stopped in Utah. Was that the next stop? Dude, it's almost hard to remember, bro. Like, I wrote everything down. I'm glad I did.
Totally.
But Utah, there's a place in Utah called Gooseneck State Park. Insane, dude.
Really?
Insane, man. I followed a dude on Instagram that had took his bike out there and he camped and he had a drone, you know what I mean, and made a cool video. And I was
Yeah.
like, his name is, I don't even know if I know his real name. His Instagram's Stravager or something like that. Badass though. He rode his bike out there, man, camped, and it's, I think it's in the Grand Canyon, Horseshoe Bend.
Yep.
This looks like a miniature Horseshoe Bend. I guess. I've never seen Horseshoe Bend,
Right.
so I don't know.
Right.
If this is a miniature one, then Horseshoe Bend is got to be out of control.
Yeah.
Because this thing's huge. But, I mean, I set my tent up, set my bike, right? I got this cool-ass tent, And then
You have pictures of all this stuff, right?
oh yeah, dude. Everything.
Yeah, so let me get some of these pictures as we're going on this dialogue too, and then I can show them
Okay.
on camera, because I remember seeing those videos.
Yeah.
And like, dog, you were hitting the sunset just right, and I was like, God, dog.
Oh, dude, I'm out there. Yeah.
Amazing shots,
Yeah,
you know?
bro. And it was like, I mean, you're right there, dude. Down. I mean, boom.
Yeah.
Dude, it just feels like it goes on for. I went to so many places where you look out, dude, and you feel little. You know what I mean? Like you physically feel little. You're like, holy shit, man! Like that doesn't end.
Yeah.
Like what's at the other end of that?
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Me. Like it goes all the way around. I guess.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, man. Then we shot out to Vegas. That was a trip, man. Vegas was
Hot.
so hot, dude. And you know the welcome to Vegas sign?
Yeah.
In the grass right there, and they got like all this, you know,
Yeah.
this giant parking lot and everything's fenced and whatever. There's a line of like 50 people waiting to take a picture in
Right.
front of this Vegas sign. You looking at this bug? I keep seeing him. I'm trying
I
to
know,
snatch his
fucking
ass.
fly.
But there's this big line of like 50 people to take a picture. And I'm like, we'll wait. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
We'll wait in the line to get a picture. It'll be a cool picture. So
You
I
got all
told,
day.
Yeah. I'm like, whatever. So I told, as we're like sitting in this line for a while, I told Skylar, I was like, hey, dude, when I get up there, like when I'm like next in line, I'm gonna run back to the parking lot. I'm gonna grab my bike. I'm gonna ride it up this sidewalk, past all these people. I got like 50 people behind me now, right? That I had moved
Right.
up in the line.
Right.
I'm like, I'm just gonna ride it past everybody, park it in front of here, and you just snatch a picture real quick. So I did. Dude.
Good.
Yeah, free will.
Yeah.
I mean, you can actually
Yeah.
do. I've known this for a while, right? A lot of people, it's underutilized.
Yeah.
But you can actually do whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
A lot of people don't think you can. You can do whatever the fuck you want, man.
Right.
So I did. I wrote it up there, and it's a cool picture. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
everybody's like, I'm like,
I do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want, dude.
It's like, until somebody tells me not to,
yeah,
just run it,
yeah.
you know?
You know, and really, like, dude, if you're not hurting nobody, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the issue?
First. Safety first.
Yeah,
Come on,
so
bike coming out. Give it a little rev.
yeah,
You know what I'm
boom.
saying?
You know what I
Give
mean?
a
The
little
kids
rev.
love it, you know?
Exactly.
Kids are out there like
Having
fucking
fun.
cool, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did it, man. And then Skylar rode his up next, and we got a picture of his too. But yeah, another, I'll send you those pictures too. They're cool. And then, bounced out of Vegas quick. Skylar had never been to Vegas, so I wanted to hit a casino with him, man, just to
Right.
jump in real quick. But dude, the way our bikes were loaded down, especially mine, he rode back after California, but obviously I spent another 30 days on the road. So with everything loaded down the way it was, man, I wasn't about to leave that place or leave that bike in no place in Vegas. Just, I come out and everything's gone.
Literally, your life
So-
is like on the bike right now.
Yeah, dude, everything. You know what I mean? So then we hit the Hoover Dam, you know what I mean? Rode across the Hoover Dam a couple times, there and back or whatever. And then we camped that night in Boulder City, right there. Dude, it was so hot. I mean, we got to this campsite and, fucked around for a little bit, and it was probably like 11, close to midnight probably. And it was still like 98 degrees. And we wanted to leave the next morning because we're bouncing
Goodbye.
Dude, terrible. We're bouncing from Vegas to Dago.
That's crazy.
We're next shot, it's Vegas to Dago.
Yeah.
That was the next leg.
Yeah.
So I told Skylar, I said, bro, he set his tent up and everything. I said, negative, bro. I stripped down in my boxers. I slept on a concrete picnic table.
No problem.
What a monster, bro. I just slammed it and went to bed. Yeah,
With a monster.
with a monster, bro. Crushed it. Left a drink in there for the morning,
Yeah.
Yeah, woke up and then we hit it, dude. Went to Cali. Did Born Free, obviously, for those 2 days.
What was the picture that I saw with you guys holding up a chip? Or a
Yeah,
token?
dude. So that's cursed. That's a cursed coin.
Okay.
You see me post about them.
Yeah.
It's cursed, right? CRSD, composure, resilience, self-discipline, and determination. So if you check their Instagram out, man, they do one coin a month,
Okay.
right, to somebody. And dude, some of the coolest motherfuckers, man, that have been through just the ringer, bro.
Really?
Been through the ringer, dude, and just came out on top. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And these guys are getting these coins and shit. Yeah, and I got one, man. I got the second one, and when it first started, and man, the three dudes that run that page, dude, are just fucking awesome.
Do you
Dudes,
like
man.
are they in recovery too?
Sober, yeah. I two of them. I don't think Dylan is. I think Dylan drinks a little bit. You know what I mean?
But probably been through some shit too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Sebastian, he crashed his bike last year, man. Had a badass street glide, dude, and it got a wobble when he crashed it. He just got it fixed, so he's riding that again. You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, these guys are just cool, man. They're in New York, New Jersey, and dude, just and riding motherfuckers, bro.
Right.
Riding, they're out there.
Right.
They're out there
getting
riding
after it.
for sure, bro. Yeah, riding, dude.
That's so cool.
And yeah, man, they had given these coins, and I got one, you know, and just some of the other people that have gotten the coins are just fucking awesome dudes, man.
Wow.
Dave used to be the drummer for Papa Roach.
Yeah.
He got one. You know what I mean? And he's sober.
Yeah.
So many people are sober that you wouldn't.
I know, it's
know what I
crazy.
mean?
Well, like we were saying, too, what I was saying, like, you know, a couple years ago, like there was definitely like this sober fad, and I honestly, I hope everybody stays, you know, that way, because I know that for myself, it's like, I mean, I wouldn't be having a conversation with you right now. You know what I mean? If I was still getting loaded, there's no way.
I just said that, bro.
You
Yeah,
know?
like how many
There's
people?
just no way, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you were saying it too. That's a really good point to bring up too. It's like, you know, what you were saying, you know, about you wouldn't be having these conversations with some of these people.
Yeah,
right?
bro. Like I wonder. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put that right there.
Yeah,
That's
you're
right.
good. No,
I think about it, and that's what I was just telling you, man. Like, I don't necessarily regret really anything I've ever done in my life. You know what I mean? Because at the time, whenever I did that, I thought that was the right move.
Right.
Or maybe I knew it was the wrong move, but I made that a conscious decision to do it anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So at the time, that's what I wanted. But, dude, now after being on the road for this long and just being a good dude, man, like, dude, I talked to so many people that I would have never talked to. You know, I would have never given the time of day. Because I was a dick, I don't know. I thought I was cooler than them, whatever the case was, you know. They didn't do something the way I did something, so I didn't think that we had anything in common, maybe. I don't know.
Right.
You know? Or I was drunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now, like I said, man, I don't necessarily regret it, but fuck, maybe I do, though. You know what I mean? Like, when I think about it, I just wonder how many potential relationships, you know, like just like with people, right? Or connections, or, you know, friendships or networking, whatever the case may be, that I fucked off by just being a dick, you know, or being drunk. Like, for what? You know what I mean? Like, how many missed opportunities have I had?
Right.
You know? And maybe that's just because now, you know what I mean? I don't have a big social media, but it grew a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm getting some opportunities to meet people. You know what I mean? And it's cool, man. I was just telling my brother this. Dudes that I've saw in this scene, you know what I mean? Taylor,
Yeah.
right? Hogslayer, guys that I've seen that are big names, you know what I mean? Like, have established a solid presence, right? Like, have great reputations, solid brands, whatever the deal may be,
Yeah.
you know? That never knew who I was, that now know who I am. And I'm
Right.
developing friendships with these dudes. It's
Right.
fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying? And like, without sobriety, negative. It
Right.
wouldn't exist, simply wouldn't exist.
Right. And honestly, buckle up. I say this often on my show, but people that come on any podcast, not just mine,
Yeah.
this is going to open another door for you.
Yeah.
Because now, besides the fact that you're sober, you're a military, you're an active Marine.
Yeah. And if there's any Marines watching this, by the way, and I have a beard, look, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? I've been on the road.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm a boss.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a boss.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever, dude.
You know what I mean? I mean, we can fight.
So
You
I'm
know what
sorry.
saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I mean, but seriously, it's going to open up so many doors, even for military stuff, right?
Yeah.
But recovery, sober, military, motorcycle, like something's going to happen. I've seen it happen. My friend Taylor Bradshaw came on my show during Arizona Bike Week, and now he's been on like 3 podcasts. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's super
because
cool,
he
man.
has a great story.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with me. It just you're sharing your strength, the hope, story, and it's going to engage with somebody else, and they're going to be like, oh, I want to hear more.
Yeah.
You know, that's the cool part about
Yeah, dude, and I love
podcasts.
that, bro. I will go on every single podcast, dude.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? And not for like me, you know what I mean? But have you ever heard the starfish story? I have a starfish tattooed on my back, right? And the starfish story is that there's an old man and a young boy on a beach, and they're walking towards each other. And the old man sees this little kid, picking something up and throwing it in the water.
Yeah.
Picking something up, throwing it, take a few steps, boom, throw it in the water. A few steps, throw it in the water. And he gets closer and he's like, "What are you doing?" And the old man asks the kid, like, "What are you doing, dude?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm throwing a starfish in the water." The old man's like, "For what?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, the tide's going out. If you don't throw them in the water, they're going to dry up, they're going to die." And the old man was like, "Look around, dude. Like, there's miles of shoreline and hundreds of starfish. Never going to make a difference. You're never going to make a difference."
Right.
And the kid bent down, picked a starfish up, threw it in the water, and
Yeah.
said it made a difference to that one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why you can't help.
But Daytona helmets just start following you again. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's
that's
just
cool.
like an avalanche of, coming. What you just said off the air though, we were, you're talking to Stefan, and it's like, it's so true. Like you start getting into this like rhythm with your algorithm and like people following you, being on podcasts.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. I know you're trying to hit 20K.
Yeah, been
Right.
trying, man. Yeah, for a couple weeks.
Come on, how many more do you need?
I think like 700.
700. It's doable.
700. Yeah, dude.
doable.
Get to 20K.
It's doable.
I said,
honestly, after you're done video or making content with all of the stuff that you have,
Yeah.
excuse me, and your storyline and that sort of stuff, it's gonna be really pretty neat.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool, man. And I took a journal, right, and I wrote like, if I met somebody cool, you know what I mean, or if I made a new friend, or you know what I'm saying, or new homeboy, or saw something cool, or where I camped. I kept everything in a notebook, you know what I mean, so I can kind of remember everything.
Right.
And I thought about doing a video, kind of like every day. Right, so like this is day one,
Yeah.
but the video is all the pictures and videos from that day, but the audio is me straight reading from.
Dope.
That'd be cool, right?
Fire.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. So I might do that.
Do you have a YouTube?
So I made one before the trip. I think I posted like a video when I put the cams in the bike.
Okay.
When Dakota put the cams in the bike. First of all, I didn't put the cams in anything.
Sure.
But I created the YouTube channel and posted that, but I haven't done anything on there yet.
So yeah,
But
just create all of the stuff that you do on social media. Just start dropping them on YouTube. All the shorts.
Really?
This whole journey, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is stuff, like I said, that people only dream of doing, that you were just able to do.
myself included, man. Like, dude,
Yeah.
it never would have been possible drinking.
No.
No chance.
No way.
Nope. I'd have stopped at I'll tell you what, matter of fact, I might have made it to Wyoming. I wouldn't have left that cowboy bar.
Right. When you're saying you still go inside of liquor stores and like check to see if the beers are still
Yeah.
there or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I do. It's weird. Like it doesn't matter how much clean time, like you're never safe. Our disease is so powerful, or our alcoholism is so powerful to where it's literally, it comes in and it goes out all the time. The difference now is like I have some stability and recovery to where I can be like, not today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you ain't going to be doing that stuff, but it still comes up no matter what, dude.
Yeah.
I've done a shit ton of work on myself. I mean, I did all the program as asked. I've sponsored men. I sponsor men. I've been sponsored. I've done this and I've done that. It's still, man. And honestly, the only thing, because I'm really heavily into church now and reading Bible and stuff, and I think the only thing that I can say is like, yeah, it's a disease. I understand that, but it's like the devil that's trying to constantly work you because that's what they want. The devil wants to win at all,
Yeah.
every single time. So,
Right.
But I do. Anyways, I still feel the same way, and it's so funny. I'd be like, God, it's like fantasizing, like, oh, it sure looks good,
Yeah.
but I already know what's gonna happen.
Dude, I just watched, I can't remember his name, but it's this guy on Instagram that, he's sober as well, and he did a podcast. He did somebody's podcast. He was the guest on the podcast, I think. I don't think it's his podcast, but he was saying that, alcoholics are so manipulative, right? They can especially I manipulate myself sometimes into thinking like,
Sure.
you're good, dude. But this dude, he had said he had stopped drinking at 22, and he had 10 years sober, and he said that he was out with his wife and his mom, and he was like, I stopped drinking when I was young. I'm 32 now, whatever, 31, whatever he was. And he said, I'm sure I can drink like a normal person now. And he said he convinced his mom and his wife to let him have a beer. He said they went to the bar, had a beer, went home, went to bed. And he said he was cool. He said like 2 weeks later, he went to the bar, had 2 beers, went home, went to bed. He said, I'm healed. Everything's cool.
Right.
And then in the podcast, I'll send you the video. He said, within 2 months, I lost my house. My wife took the kids and left. I lost my job. I had vodka and orange juice stains all over my bed. Dude, and I was watching that, and I'm like, dude, I know.
Dude, that's such a great thing to hear.
If I had one Budweiser right now, I don't know how many they got here in Arkansas, but I'd try to get them all.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
That was your Get Down Budweiser?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, so Pope County is a dry county, so we would have to go to the next county.
Okay,
That's another
none
thing.
in the
People hear, they're like, well, it's a dry county, and I'm like, don't care. That's cool with
Great.
me. You know what I mean? I'm not tripping. They call it like sloshy county, I think, because you can have alcohol in a restaurant and liquor in a restaurant.
Okay.
But you just can't purchase it.
Huh.
You know what I mean? So they call it I don't know, whatever. They say something. To me, that's great.
Yeah.
Fine. And guess what? The people in this community keep voting to not have it here. So
What a place.
I mean, I'm fine with that, but man, what you just said, I just know that I needed to hear that sort of thing,
Dude, yeah.
because it's a soft reminder of how quick it goes.
No matter how much self-discipline you think you
Doesn't
have,
matter.
dude, one wrong move
Yeah,
that you make too. You know what I'm saying?
We minimize our addiction and our alcoholism so much. We just minimize the fuck out of it. Like, I'm cured.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
good.
Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
I know people that have, I know that you're going to have some procedures done too, and that's the only reason why I said, be careful with the narcotics or nothing, because
Yeah.
I know so many people in Narcotics Anonymous that have multiple years in recovery, bro. Like 20 fucking years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then they have a surgery because whatever the fuck it is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And boom, they go out. And it's over a slight thing at first.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Not taking the pills as prescribed, relapse. You know what I mean? Well, I already fucking relapsed, so now I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to do this.
Dude,
boom,
yeah.
boom,
And
boom.
then I'm sure that, and I've never had that. I don't know. I've never had a relapse, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't,
Good for you.
like relate to it, I guess. But, dude, I've had dreams, and I've talked to a few people, and they said the same thing. So maybe it's the same with you as well. I've had dreams of drinking. I never had a dream of drinking when I was drinking.
Right.
I never had a dream being sober when I was drinking.
Never.
You know what I mean? Like, but I woke up from those dreams. It's happened a few times. Pissed,
Right.
dude, at myself for having a drink. Like, super fucking mad. So I can only imagine. And it's a dream. I knew it was a dream.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
You want to hear about mine?
yeah, your relapse or your drink?
I've had a dream that I've relapsed, and I kept it, and I kept the secret, and I just been maintaining my clean time. Like, that's a fucking twisted.
shit.
That's sick and twisted to
Shit.
where
Yeah.
I wake up and I'm like, have I fucking relapsed?
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
have I? What the? Dead ass serious. Like, have I relapsed?
yeah.
It's the biggest mind hustle I've ever dealt with. And honestly, when it comes to this recovery thing, I'm
Dude,
like,
so it has to just be an addict thing. Like, it
I'm
just must
telling
be a
you,
thing.
I'm just like, bro. I mean, one morning, this has happened multiple times. One morning I woke up and I'm like, how am I going to explain this to my wife?
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
how am I going to explain this to my wife that I got loaded and I've been fucking taking fake tokens, basically? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
that's the
dude.
fucking disease, dude. Like, it's just it's there,
Yeah.
alive and well. So all you motherfuckers that think you could just go out and just go ahead and have one beer, dude, buckle up, dude.
Yeah, saddle up.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
gonna be
dude,
that.
no
It's not gonna
chance.
be like that.
Yeah, because guess what, man? If you could do that, you wouldn't be here in the first place.
Right.
If you could just have one beer,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have the need for sobriety anyways.
You see those motherfuckers like be having like one glass of wine at dinner and not finish it?
No chance. No chance, dude.
Yeah, like what?
Not only am I drinking the wine, I'm taking the wine glass out
Yeah,
too. You know what I mean?
right.
And putting it in
Just
my cupboard,
because-
dude. Yeah,
just
why not?
because.
Yeah, I'm taking some, rolling the menu up and taking it
Yeah,
out. You know
exactly.
what I mean, just
What
stupid
was
shit, man.
What was it? What was that fork in the road for you when you were just like, damn, I got a problem?
Dude, I was, I did a deployment And then I was in the process of like right after the deployment. And we called it UDP, Unit Deployment Program. It was just to Okinawa, to Japan, and it's just like being in America. You know what I mean? You work pretty much normal hours over there.
Yeah.
In Japan, you're just kind of the force of readiness in that area, right? But you can drink, and I did.
Yeah.
You know, and I had gotten promoted to staff sergeant out there. You know what I mean? So I had a lot more freedom as well. And yeah, I was drinking a lot, and then I had gotten orders to Oklahoma while I was out there. So when I came back, I just lived in my office until I executed those orders. And I lived in my office with my first sergeant at the time. His name was Ryan. Dude, him and I became like super good friends, but he also had an alcohol problem.
Right.
You know what I mean? We both did.
So you guys were good buddies.
Dude. And we would just drink, man. I remember like the CO coming in one morning, like waking us up like, hey, you motherfuckers, like take this fucking trash out.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got a trash can full of beer cans that Marines are coming in. You know what I mean? And I'm getting, not only that, dude, but I'm getting loaded at the bar. And I'm getting on my motorcycle and I'm riding my motorcycle back to base.
Yeah.
And knowing damn well I can't get through the gate or they're going to be a DUI.
Yeah.
And then my whole career's gone. Dude,
Right.
14 years, done. See ya.
Right.
So I'd pull over right outside of the gate. You know what I mean? I'll be past the statute of limitations for this probably. It's all theoretical then.
Sure.
Or whatever. And I'd sleep next to my bike for like 4 or 5 hours. I'd wake up and go to work.
Wild.
So crazy. Dude, like, was I really, like, dude, I was just jeopardizing everything and didn't give a fuck about nothing, dude.
Right.
Nothing.
Why do you think you became an alcoholic?
I don't know, dude. I think that it's normalized in the military for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's for me personally, I think it's normalized in the military and then amplified in the motorcycle scene,
Oh yeah.
especially the club scene. Amplified it for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just getting after it.
Just all the time, dude. You know what I mean? And
You have family history though too of it?
my dad, so my dad's a heroin addict, recovering heroin addict.
Right.
So he just got out of jail a few weeks ago. So
Still revolving door sort of thing, or is he getting?
still.
That's tough, man. Especially
dude.
with fentanyl now too, bro.
Yeah, bro, and it's scary, man. You know what I mean? Because it's like, dude, and he's been an addict for a long time. You know what I mean? I love my dad.
Sure.
I will, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Anything in the world for my fucking dad.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But it's heartbreaking.
Absolutely.
That shit's rough.
Yeah, so you definitely have that addict mentality, right? You know, they definitely say the disease of addiction runs in your blood and your family, and
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in that. That's why I like, the more kids that you have, right?
Yep.
So their odds of having a normal life is not slim, but it's honestly how you parent too, right? Anything can trigger. My family history, they were very high functioning alcoholics too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
not so much my mom, but definitely my dad and his brothers and family. You know what I mean? Definitely, but nobody that I know was an addict. Like me.
Yeah.
But
And dude, that was like another big. There was two main reasons of my trip, right? Like, number one, obviously the sobriety aspect, right? I want to show people what it looks like to trade, in my case, alcoholism,
yeah,
right, for something way more healthy. You know what I mean? Riding my motorcycle.
yeah,
And I have an addictive personality. You have an addictive personality. We were just talking about this earlier. I'll get high off behavior.
Totally.
You know what I mean? Anything, fighting, whatever the case may be, and
drama,
dude,
tea,
whatever.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's all
what's
it's all
going
the
on?
same.
Yeah,
It's all the same.
It is, man. It's a little rush of what's that thing in your brain? Dopamine. There it is.
Big time.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
dopamine rush. You know what I mean? And but I just wanted to show people what it looks like. You know, and obviously I did it on a little bit of an extreme level. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that not everybody can just take 39 days off work and just rip around the country. Right. But dude, even if you go a weekend trip, man, do it. Why not? Do it.
Yeah, push yourself to the limits. You
Yeah.
know? Definitely. I mean, I would suggest too. It's like you have 3 years clean and sober, right?
Almost,
So
almost, yeah,
So
yeah.
you're almost there. I mean, that's a long time. definitely, like, I don't want to sit somebody out on, like, 6 months or something.
For
You know what I
sure.
mean? If not, definitely have like a partner or somebody that you have that's gonna be, a companion when it comes to like that too.
Yeah.
Just because it's dangerous, just like you were saying, you go, it's a hot day on the bike and you're by yourself.
Yeah.
And that beer is just like calling your name,
Dude,
bro.
and you can convince yourself.
Yeah.
And you will, and you'll
Yeah,
try.
you will.
Dude, you'll try. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what I mean?
really.
You gotta talk yourself out of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes. You know what I mean?
So,
Still.
do you hit a bottom then? Like, I mean, obviously that was bottom, right? If you're sleeping outside of your bike, but you didn't have any consequences, or you did?
No, luckily, man. Luckily,
So you were literally so lucky,
dude, outrageously lucky.
right? Especially like the military don't play, from what I've heard.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
No chance. It'd be a wrap.
Just
It'd
done.
be a wrap. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
At my level too, like being a staff sergeant, man, like you're supposed to set the example for all these younger cats. Getting a DUI like that, dude, that's not it, man. Even if the repercussions aren't as serious, right? Like maybe I don't lose my rank. What I do lose is my credibility,
Yeah.
which is worse,
Right.
which is way worse,
Yeah.
man. Like that's all you got.
Thing, because like you say too, it's like, yeah, it amplifies in the motorcycle community, but like, dude, a Marine thing. You know what I'm
Straight up.
saying? Like, I know a
Yeah.
lot of Marines,
Yeah.
and they get after it.
Yeah.
And those boys know how to party.
Yeah.
You're setting a really good example for people. In the
I hope so,
military,
man.
you know?
And another thing too is like, I haven't really switched my lifestyle up. I've been able to maintain sobriety while not really changing too much in my life. I left the club scene.
Yeah.
Right. I left the club scene, but I still go to bars. I still go to club events. The club's throwing some event or whatever. I'll pull up to it and say what's up and show love to everybody. I still go to bars. Like, I can still do that.
Yeah.
I understand not everybody can, but I can still do that. I don't know. It's just been cool, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I think it really got put into perspective though on my ride. I think it maybe was my favorite. Wyoming was my favorite, hands down, dude. If you've never been to Wyoming, you owe it to yourself. You don't deserve to die without going to Wyoming.
Come on.
And I mean that.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite day on the trip was my 1,000-mile ride, dude.
Yeah. Definitely one that you're definitely going to remember, huh?
Yeah, and because it was that was my 1,000 days of sobriety, and it was crazy, dude. It was an emotional roller coaster in my helmet. Bro. I cried in my helmet. That's what it is.
Throughout, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was like every mile, was a day of sobriety. You know what I mean? It's like some miles were easy, dude. You hit like 800 miles in a day, dude. It starts getting rough.
Yeah.
Like mile 850, dude. I'm like, this is rough. I'm like, this mile sucks. You know what else fucking sucked? Day one of sobriety, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Keep riding, dude. And it's crazy perspective, man.
Sure.
I did 1,000 miles in 17 hours exactly. I went from Sturgis, South Dakota. I shot north into North Dakota. I went east through the whole fucking state, and then south through Minnesota, and then I ended in Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Wow. That's
Yeah, dude, but it
amazing.
was so eye-opening, man. So eye-opening to 1,000 days is a long fucking time, bro.
Big time.
It's a long time of sobriety, man.
It is.
It feels good.
It's a huge
Feels good.
accomplishment.
Yeah.
Most people don't make it past 30 days, bro.
Yeah.
That's just the statistics, or that's just where they're at. I don't do the math. You know what I mean? That's just where they're at. It's a very hard thing because, well, at this point, drugs and alcohol are just everywhere, readily available. You can get it from going to your grandma's house and going to the medicine cabinet to, there's always alcohol around.
Yeah.
No problem.
Do you think, I've always wondered this too, bro. I've never done drugs, military since I was 19.
Yeah.
And have a heroin addict father.
Sure.
Drugs scare the fuck out of me, dude.
Right.
They scare the fuck out of me, man. Always have since I was a kid, dude.
Yeah.
And
Well, I got something for you real quick. Alcohol is a drug.
okay,
Boom. So
fair.
you've done it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
and
yeah.
I have to correct you too, because just has been in my mind. You're like, well, we were outside talking. You're like, oh man, it was just drinking. That's what your drug. You said that. You're like, oh, I was just drinking. People say that all the time.
Like it's better than
Alcohol
drugs.
is fucking just. There's only two things that give you to where you can die. You can seize out and die.
Yeah.
That's a narcotic and alcohol.
Yeah.
If you drink alcohol to where you have the shakes and you don't have alcohol, your body needs that. You know, you can kick dope and have a really shitty week
Yeah.
of heroin. If you have that same sort of mentality with alcohol, you can literally seize out and die.
That's crazy.
Alcohol is like one of the most powerful and potent drugs.
You're right.
It's literal poison.
And it's so normalized.
It's fucking insane to me.
Crazy.
It's absolutely wild.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, it's a good point, man. Yeah. But is one harder than the other, you think, to get off of? Or do you think it's just there's too many variables that play into it to even say? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that if you're addicted and you have an addictive personality, it's hard to quit anything.
Yeah.
But if you're an alcoholic, I think that's the hardest thing to kick, for the simple fact that it's on every commercial, it's on every, it's on every, it's on your social media, it's on
and it's
people,
legal,
you know. And then we look at people like how are they able to do this, but I can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That thought goes through my mind all the time. It's like, man, you know, in my early recovery, I used to always say like, damn, why is he able to do that? Be a normal person, you know? Why can't I be that guy that just like has half a beer and satisfied with that? Why do I have to drink 18?
Yeah.
You know, who has Coke and where are we going to get Coke from?
Right.
You know, or something.
Yeah.
But to your point where you're asking, like, you never done drugs, right? It's really a weird thing because they grab a hold of you, but it's the same thing with alcohol with you. Like that had a hold of you.
Yeah.
What was the breaking point for you to be like, all right, I'm done? Was it the sleeping outside of your motorcycle?
Dude, I mean, I think that obviously had a huge play in it, but I think that also, like, I had a chance at a fresh start in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I turned 30. So I've never drank in my 30s.
Wow.
That's cool. Pretty cool. And I'm only 32. Let's not get fucking crazy, but I'll be 33 this year. But,
Some respect on it. You know
yeah, put some respect on it. Yeah. But that, you know, I have 2 kids. Like, having an addict father, dude, my kids don't deserve that.
Right.
They deserve the best version of me.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I'm gonna give it to them.
Yeah.
I think that had a big play in it, man. And like I said, too, you know, having a fresh start going to Oklahoma and was like, just fucking do it, bro. Just hang this shit up. What are you doing? Hang it up. You end up like your fucking dad.
It was really easy for you to do it?
No.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. You know, there was a minute where, like, I was on the couch, dude.
Yeah.
Sweating, fucking sick, bro,
Yeah.
not eating, everything. But I did, you know what 75 Hard is? You ever heard of that? 75 Hard is a workout program.
Okay.
You know, the dude that owns First Form for Celia?
Yeah.
He created this program. I had 2 weeks not drinking. It took me that 2 weeks to even get to the point where I was ready to fucking try to do something.
I bet.
And I did 75 Hard, man. And it's 75 days of, you got to pick a diet and stick to it. You can't deviate from it at all.
Yeah.
You got to read 10 pages a day. You got to take a progress picture every day. You got to drink a gallon of water every day. And you got to do 2 45-minute workouts a day. One of them has to be outside no matter what. I started that bitch, man.
Really?
And dude, bro, I'll show you the before and after picture. You can be like, that's 75 days. And it's crazy, bro. I'm bald, man. I was shaving my head. You know, I'm just like, bro, you can see it in my face, dude. I'm just exhausted.
Really?
Just exhausted, bro. And then
Tired.
day 75, bro, I'm smiling. I put some size on, you know what I mean? I was looking good. I was feeling good.
Feeling great.
Feeling great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No alcohol, dude. I thought I was the king of the fucking world.
Yeah.
I still do. I still think I'm the king of the world.
Isn't it wild though? Like that stuff gets removed from your body, right? And it takes a while.
It does.
But once that fog and all that shit is lifted, that's why it's so important, like why I preach recovery so much, because I always tell people, like, dude, if you really want to see your true self, stay sober for a year.
Yeah.
Stay sober for a year.
Yeah.
And just see what happens and see how your life changes.
Yeah.
Because I can promise you your life is going to change.
Yeah, man. And I think that year 2, like this year, Wait, am I going to be 3 years sober? Yeah, I'm going to be 3 years sober. I don't know why I was thinking I'm going to be 4. It's going to be 3.
Yeah, 3.
I think the first year was maybe a little easier than the second year. Dude, I really think that because the first year, dude, I'm so stubborn. Like, I just wouldn't let myself do it.
Right.
But the second year, I feel like I got comfortable. You know what I mean? This year, I think I got comfortable. And like we were talking about earlier, I think like there was a lot of times where I convinced myself, like, you're all right now, bro. You good?
That happens. I think that happens with everybody's story.
Yeah.
But I can tell you right now, just from personal experience, and other people that I've been around in recovery, third year has like always been people's best year.
Really?
Because they're really starting to figure it out. So your first year was a cake, whatever, easy. Your second year, you had to work some things out, and now you're just coming off this big, magnificent ride too.
Dude.
Honestly, I think every man changes when they hit 30. Even fucking fact, we enjoy different things. We enjoy different music. We enjoy different food. Like it just, as being a man, something definitely changes when you hit 30.
Yeah.
You know. And I'm only 45 now, so I don't know. Some people say that happens when you hit 52, but I know there's a significant change in the way I spoke, the way I thought about things, the way I ate, a whole bunch of shit at 30, right?
Yeah.
So I promise you, just knowing recovery and people that have stayed sober, like your third year, it's just going to excel.
Yeah. And man, dude, I feel great too. And we haven't even really talked about, I know we just talked about sobriety the majority of this podcast, which is fine. But the ride, dude, I just feel so fucking good about it, man. And I just feel like it had some positive outreach, man.
Definitely.
Like I feel like I reached some people that maybe needed to see it, dude. Or at least some people saw it and were maybe inspired by it a little bit, dude. And I just feel so accomplished, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I really do.
It's a huge thing that you just did.
14,000 miles, 40 states, 39 days.
Yeah, how many? So you had how many stops was it altogether? We just did it right now. You had to bust it out. It was a great about how much money that you spent.
Were crazy. Yeah,
how much money you spent. Like, give that. I mean, honestly, let's talk about the ride real quick too.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, what was the best, like most rewarding part of the journey? Was it the 1,000 miles that day?
I think so, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I think the 1,000 miles was, dude. I think it was just so sentimental to me. You know what I mean? Like, I think it held so much meaning that made it probably the best part. But that was the best part, you know, like fulfilling wise, right? Like in my heart, right? But the best place, Wyoming, for sure, man. Dude. I'm telling, bro, I can't say it enough, bro.
Right.
I can't.
But it was Western Wyoming, right?
Yeah. It was Jackson. Yeah.
I mean, listen, I like Wyoming too, but there ain't a goddamn thing to see when you're out there east of, you know.
Yeah, I mean, go to the Tetons.
Casper and all that stuff.
Yeah, I did go to Casper. Yeah, I rode through Casper. Yeah. But yeah, the Tetons, man, beautiful. So gas stops, I did 117 gas stops.
117.
117. And dude, and some of them was I was hitting $1.50 in that bitch. I was just looking for an excuse to stop sometimes, right. You know what I mean?
Excuse me.
343 gallons of gas I used. I stayed 9 nights in either a house or an Airbnb, 2 nights in a hotel, 26 campsites.
26
campsites.
And the best campsite that was probably the most questionable was the one in Louisiana. So
yeah, dude, I got there late, man. I told you, I got there late. I just forgot about alligators.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I forgot about them.
You got to send me that picture to put on this clip right here so people can actually see.
Yeah, and you know the funny part too, even when I woke up the next day, I was like, you know, because when I put it up, it was nighttime. I knew the water was right there.
Sure.
I wasn't thinking about it. And then when I posted that picture on my story, everybody, dude, was messaging me like, you know they got gators, right? And I'm like, fuck, dude, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was been crazy. A snack, dude.
And one night in a camper.
One night in the
camper tonight, baby. Yeah, appreciate that.
Come on.
And what, $1,718.61 in gas.
That's so fucking cheap.
Yeah.
For everything that you've done.
$1,718.
And honestly, the most that you filled up if well, California's a big state, but you filled up 14 times. I remember seeing that. And that
17.
17 times in California. Yeah, you're at Born Free, hanging out. But, you know, that's guaranteed. Your tank is a, what, 4-gallon tank? Is it 4 or 3.5?
4 gallon. Yeah.
So you're filling
it's
up.
5. I got a 5-gallon tank.
Okay, so yeah, that's I'm guaranteed, bro. That's like we're not half of the money, but you probably spent close to $450 in California.
Yeah, so it actually did this too. It said,
perfect.
Because I logged everything, but the highest that I paid for a gallon per gallon of gas was in Yosemite, California. It was $6.59 a gallon.
Wow.
The lowest that I paid was in Lawton, Oklahoma, before I left.
Really?
Leaving, and it was $3.85 a gallon.
$3.85.
Yeah, the most gallons.
Dude, what's cheaper right now?
Yeah.
It's only $3.74 right now.
I didn't fill up here though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got it.
Should have.
Yeah. Should have.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that tomorrow before I leave. The most gallons that I filled, most gallons in a single fill up was 4.26.
Got it.
I was running that bitch on
You're-
fumes,
you're-
baby.
you're
yeah,
running
and that
her
was
down.
in Jamestown, North Dakota. So that was during my 1,000-mile ride. That's how you know I was like, let's just fucking
Totally.
Yeah,
Let's get over this.
yeah. That's crazy though, dude.
Dude, you're gonna have a moment when you're at home and you're gonna like decompress and you're just gonna be like, because right now you're still moving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're doing this podcast. You're not at home. You're not done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's gonna be that time where I know a ton of people that have gone out on big journeys, and they just get home and they're like, what the fuck did I?
Yeah,
just
dude,
do?
I think I'll have it too because I got all my footage on the camera that I haven't even offloaded at all.
Right.
I think when I start offloading that and editing it and starting to post it, I'll be like, holy shit, man.
Wow.
Dude, because I've been on the road for so long, I done forgot some of the shit that I did. Through showing you some of the pictures earlier.
Right.
I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot about that, dude.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's the greatest thing, man. You have all this content to where it's like great memories. You know, you met some fantastic people. I really liked what you said about, you know, we were talking outside of the show, then even during the show you brought up, it's just really cool that how much growth that you've had and your awareness of like what you've missed out on
Yeah.
by getting loaded, you know.
Yeah.
And just being stubborn or whatever it was.
Yeah,
Like
just
you
being
missed
a
out on
dick.
so many
Yeah.
opportunities to where, you know, but you know, here's the thing about sobriety, man. It's all a do-over. You know, it's literally a do-over, a fresh
is.
start.
Yeah.
So it's like
I'm
all
young.
that stuff. You're very young. You're going to be able to make all these great memories. You know what I mean? And there's always on a motorcycle. There's always something to do. There's always some place to go. There's always like, you know, your next journey can be like, hey, I'm going to hit every single rally from coast to coast or
Yeah,
some shit.
yeah.
You know, Daytona, then I'm going to hit this one. That are just so cool, man.
Yeah, and I think that like you know, and now I've reached some cool fucking audiences, some fucking awesome people, man, I think I'm getting some cool opportunities now.
Mm-hmm.
This obviously is the first one, right? But it's kind of spreading my page around. That's inevitably, right? Like that's what impacts people, and that's
Yeah.
the goal. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's working out cool, man. I'm getting the opportunities. I feel like I'm kind of gaining the opportunities that I took away from myself. I'm earning them back.
Big time. There's a lot to be said, man, when it
Yeah.
comes to, you know, a powerful story when it comes to recovery, but you honestly hit it on the head. Is we try to break, and you said it when you were just like, I want to, you know, I don't want to have my kids go through the same
Yeah.
sort of thing, you know, and that's what it's all about, you know, that curse, bro,
Yeah.
that fucking generational curse that it
Yeah,
just
man.
happens, dude, you know,
Yeah.
and it makes it so easy, but you're completely aware, man. So, I mean, I just hope, I hope that you stay sober too. I really hope that your third year is like an excel year, you know?
Yeah.
And you do have some new opportunities coming up too with your work. So
Yeah.
that's going to be great.
Yeah.
Just another next, you know, new city, new fresh start.
Yeah,
and
man.
Just keep killing it. But so what was it like? I mean, there's so much that you and I can talk about for sure, but
Yeah, we could.
you said outside, I'm just gonna say it because it is interesting. Like you had a chance to like go up to the, you know, Maine and all that or whatever and hit it. But honestly, like the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because you were in New York and you're taking some fantastic photos, you know, while you're in New York, and it would have been great, right? Did you ever hit Vermont or no?
No.
Okay.
Vermont.
So you just went up Pennsylvania, right? Ohio, Pennsylvania,
New York,
New York.
New Jersey,
Okay.
and then I did, you know, DC and all of that shit
Right.
down there. Yeah.
What was it like going through? Did you go through North Carolina, South Carolina?
Yeah, because I went.
What did you think of those two states?
I lived in North Carolina, so I mean, you know,
Were you at Jacksonville?
yeah, I lived in Hampstead, which is just south of Jacksonville. But yeah, this time I was in Jacksonville. Yeah. And you know, just what you thought. Just rain immediately.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you son of a bitch, dude.
I know,
I made
dude.
it
North
so long
Carolina,
in the trip,
dude.
dude, with no rain.
Yeah, my brother-in-law, he's in the Marine too, right?
Yeah.
And he's in the band, and he's actually he wants to get stationed at Parris Island.
Okay.
So he's going to move from North Carolina to South Carolina, and my wife has a big thing about going to South Carolina too. She thinks it's gorgeous. So
It's beautiful.
we literally were living in Florida for 6 months and never went there. I was supposed to a few times, but
Yeah, it's a good spot.
a lot of
yeah.
people say, I mean, it's like the number one growing state right now too. So a lot
Yeah.
of people are moving.
And they do the bike week there, huh?
They do.
In
Big
Myrtle
one.
Beach, yeah.
Big
yeah,
one.
big time.
Bro, my buddy, Black Bike Week,
Oh yeah.
bro, he said it was like a P. Diddy freak off. You know what I mean?
Guaranteed.
He said it was off
guarantee it,
the
baby.
chain.
Straight up.
And honestly, dude, some of these dudes in their black clubs, man, they first of all know how to fucking ride and they get down. And I see a fuck ton of them out on the road.
Yeah.
They fucking ride.
Dude, I
They
used to
straight
love
up
that
ride.
about in California, right? There, I had met a club, is Black Club. You know what I mean? I don't know. Can I say the name of the club on here? I don't know. Yeah, it's Thunderguard. Thunderguard, man. I had met some black cats that were with Thunderguard at a bike night. These motherfuckers had black pants and cowboy boots on and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like fucking badass cowboy boots.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him, man. And I remember that dude. I can't remember his name, man, but he was like, "Yeah, this is old school biker shit. Like this is the shit that we do, man. I put miles on my bike." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
God, I fucking love it, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Get out and ride your motorcycle, bro.
Totally.
I love it, dude.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, so then, you stayed where did you stay last night? You were in Tennessee last night?
Yeah, so I stayed with my buddy Jonathan Jenkins. He lives out there. We were in the Marine Corps together.
Yeah.
He moved, and he's sober as well. Almost 6 years.
Wow.
I want to say almost 6 years. That dude's sober off every damn thing. I'm
Really?
talking about. He don't nothing carbonated,
See, he's just pushing the limits.
bro. He just water. He just drink water.
Is he built?
Yeah, he's a stud, man.
All right,
yeah, he's
all right.
big. Yeah,
Well, there
he's,
you go.
Yeah, he's good to go, man. One of the most solid dudes I've ever met, though, man. One of my best friends, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Good
Just-
for him.
just
That's a
good
lot of
dude,
willpower.
man.
You,
Good-
wait, you don't drink caffeine too?
No, bro. No,
No.
he's just out there raw dogging it, dude. Just thugging. He's dude, just the best dude, man. Him, his wife, he's got 2 kids. They're just all fucking awesome, man. But he did drink some Budweiser Zeros with me last night, so that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Broke
drank
the ice.
Drank some Budweiser Zeros
Yeah,
together.
you like those Zeros?
Straight up.
Yeah.
Love them.
Really?
Yep.
That doesn't trigger you to drink beer? No, because your thing was beer too, wasn't it?
Budweiser.
Budweiser.
And I drink Budweiser Zeros.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like just to get as close as I can get, I guess. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
No, I love them though. But yeah, we drank a couple of them. But that's where I stayed last night. And then
So how many of those do you drink?
I don't be drinking them all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like last night, he had bought some. He knew I was coming over, and we drank a few of them. But I don't really. Sometimes I'll crack one if I'm gonna mow the lawn.
Yeah.
Grab one of them bad boys and mow the
You,
lawn.
is it one of those things you actually like the way beer tastes?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
some Budweiser, dude.
So my thing was, because I like drinking beer too.
Yeah.
You know, I literally like drinking beer.
Yeah.
And and here's the thing. All these things, I like drinking beer, and I also like the effect. And I love pounding beer. I love shotgunning beer.
I love a beer T-shirt.
That's what I'm just
I
saying.
love it all, baby.
I'm just saying. Some people be like, well, I never fucking drank alcohol. You know what I mean? I drank alcohol to get loaded. Yeah, of course, right?
Sure.
Jeez, I lost my train of thought because of all this beer talk now.
Yeah.
But what I like to drink now is like Perrier and like bubble water because of
Yeah.
the carbonation. It just makes it feel like a beer. You know what I mean?
You don't drink any NAs?
And the reason why is because I went to a rehab, got home, came back home. It was in Utah. I'm trying to wrap this up fast. I went and met with a friend at a bar. I hadn't seen him since I was gone for like 8 months or whatever.
Yeah.
And reservations. Still, I was not where I was at today.
Okay.
Let's just say that, right? I relapsed a few times, and just there's a bunch of lies. We go to a bar. trying to pick up women and all this shit, you know.
Got it.
And I drank 6 St. Pauli Girl non-alcoholic beers.
Okay.
And I remember seeing 4 of them because the bartender just didn't take them away from the bar. And I remember sitting there and I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
why the fuck am I drinking these non-alcoholic beers like a regular beer?
Yeah.
So 6 beers, and I don't know however long I was there for. The next morning I woke up and I didn't really have to twist my friend's arm too much, and I was drinking a Coors Light.
Yeah.
And literally within that, I would say, hour or 2 hours, we're calling hookers and getting cocaine.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, that's fucking quick.
And slippery slope.
That's
dude.
what I'm saying. So
it is.
it's like,
yeah.
I've already known, you know, and I know that there's people. So, like, one of my good friends, Mike, he'll just say, well, they're really not in recovery, you know what I mean, if they're drinking near beer, but that's like some old school AA guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've heard that too. And like,
But you know what? Everybody's different.
Yeah, let me drink a real one, and then you tell me if I was in recovery with that non-alcoholic or not. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a different show, big dog.
1,000%.
You know what I mean?
And everybody's different.
Yeah.
And do come across my mind, I have to just remember I've already tried that.
Yeah.
So if it works for you, fantastic.
Yeah.
The only way that you're going to know that it doesn't work for you is when it doesn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so even though I'm at a different stage in my life, I just know that the wanting the sip of a beer is only going to lead me down a road that it's probably not going to be where I want to be.
Yeah.
Because I don't think at this point, knock on wood, I don't think that I would go down a fucking rabbit hole like, you know, that story that
Sure.
we said, because of my family and my kids and
Right.
stuff. However, I don't want to take that chance of it happening.
Yeah, I respect it.
And it's just, I wouldn't want to be that, because I just have an addictive personality. I've
too,
already
man.
had fucking 10 Zins while we're here, you
Yeah.
know. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, yeah, I'm
it's
about
just,
to light a cigarette right now.
that's
bro.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So it's like, I know myself to where, you know, I couldn't do, I don't even think I can do that. You guys probably drank, or you guys bought a 6-pack and you had 2 each. That means that you had 4 beers. There's 2 in the fridge. Like, I don't even know if I could do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, who knows? Maybe I'll get there someday.
Yeah.
My goal is like, hey, let me get 20 years and see where I'm at.
Badass, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm, like. Let me see where I'm
Yeah.
at. You know, like, give myself that. I'm at 11 right now. You know what I mean?
Dude, isn't it crazy how... I know we're trying to wrap this up. My bad, bro.
No, it's all good. We
Dude.
don't need to wrap it up.
Like, isn't it crazy? I feel like when I was drinking, and maybe it's just because I was surrounding myself with other people that were drinking or not, but dude, I've met so many sober people.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's because I'm sober too. You know what I
sure.
mean? Like, that obviously has a huge play in it. Bro, but people like you would never even think of. You know, did you ever watch Mayans?
Yeah.
You know Frankie Loyal?
Yeah.
So I followed that guy for a long time on Instagram. He followed me back the other day.
Wow.
And I messaged him, dude, and I was like, hey, man, this is fucking super cool that you followed me back. I'm like, thanks for setting the example. Dude, he's been sober a long time. Thanks for setting the example. I just, you know, said, like, it's cool, man. Like, you're an older cat.
Yeah.
You're somebody that, you know, is on television. You're a rad dude. You know what I mean? You have a solid platform. You're promoting sobriety a little bit on your page and things like that. It's cool that you took the time to follow me back. And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And, you know, dude, he messaged me back and was like,
That's so cool.
equally as happy for you, what you do for the country, and, you know, like, you're awesome. And I'm like, dude, how fucking cool is that?
Right.
I've looked up to, you know, or at least have known about for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm now having interactions with. It's fucking cool, man, because it means I'm doing something right. You're getting noticed, you're doing something right. And equally, the people that I don't know that are messaging me. Hey, dude, fucking love this.
I don't think this, and I would like somebody to let me know if this is the case in other, you know, communities, but I swear this motorcycle community is so special when it comes to that sort of thing.
It is.
Mind you, he's a celebrity, you know, a guy that's in movies and stuff, but
Yeah.
you know, there's a ton of people that are celebrities that walk around born free, shake people's hands, take pictures.
Yeah.
And but anyways, for him to be, you know, sober, that's a statement too, because he understands and he sees what you're doing too, right?
Yeah.
Because it's all your engagement and the things that you're doing, you're just making it super attractive, and that's what's going to turn people to want to try to get sober. And at the end of the day, Brandon, you're just going to save somebody's life.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? You're
Bro.
going to make them the best version of them, you know what I mean? So they can be a productive member of society, so they can buy that Harley, so they can go on a long trip. You know, all these things, like, and they might not happen right away, but you'll see, like, I'm sure you've already experienced it. Like, somebody down the road is going to be like, yeah, man, I've been sober for a year, and it's because of you.
Yeah, bro.
I listened to your podcast. You really changed the way my thought process was.
Yeah, dude, and that's crazy to
You
think
know,
about. You know,
you get that. Trust and believe that
Yeah.
the people that, you know, listen to my show, like, this show is not just a California, you know, show. My show reaches India, Australia, Canada's a huge market. India's a huge market because Narcotics Anonymous is big out in India. And so it's against their religion to drink. So they all get loaded.
Huh.
I don't have a huge following, but I have actual, you know, analytics that show that people in India
engaging
listen.
followers
Yeah, it's
in
fucking
India.
wild, bro.
Damn.
So it's nuts how a podcast and how far it reaches, and so I really hope that people shoot into your DMs and they like thank you and or just
Dude,
wanna
I
have-
hope so, man. And I do, man. Like, I get a shit ton of DMs, man. You know how it is. I'm sure you get message requests and
Yeah.
all kinds of crazy shit. And I do, man. I go through them. I message motherfuckers back, dude.
Yeah.
Even if they just want to say what's up or talk or whatever, get some shit. Dude, I'll talk to anybody, bro.
Right.
I'll talk to anybody, that's me now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
you
me now.
You weren't like that before.
Negative.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Yeah. No. Totally. Negative and just down, and yeah, it was just because you're just down on yourself, probably. You know. what I
Probably,
mean?
dude. It's like not a lot of, probably
Yeah.
a lot of, you know, confidence or whatever the case may be. I don't know, man. But yeah, dude, I was, definitely harder on myself than I probably should have been.
Yeah.
You know?
So what's next?
I don't know, man. I'm going to be off the bike for a while. I'm getting a knee surgery. So
Yeah.
I'm getting a knee surgery on August the 4th. So that sucks.
Yeah.
So, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. To get knocked the knee surgery out, and we'll be good. We'll be back on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And we'll see what's next. You know, I'm just going to keep doing my thing.
Yeah.
Keep doing my thing and, you know, wrap this trip up. I think this is a perfect way, by the way. Thanks for having me on here.
Yeah, of course.
I'm super grateful for this.
Yeah.
But I think it's just a perfect way to wrap this trip up. Get somewhere and talk about it, you know?
Totally.
And I'll wrap the trip up tomorrow. I'll head home. I'll go back to work. I'll shave my beard off, I guess. Dude, I didn't even know if I could grow a beard, by the way. This is the first beard I've ever had in my
Really?
life. Yeah, dude, because I've been shaving my face.
What do you think?
I mean, it's a little white trash, dude, but I'll take it, dude. You know what I mean? I think it's all right.
White boy from Ohio coming at you,
Dude,
dog. You
I
know what I
think
mean?
it's all
Boot camp.
right.
What's up, dog? You don't even know about that.
Bro, I met a guy in, where was this? Shit.
Dog, trust me, nobody's gonna
Tennessee.
give a shit. Okay,
Columbia.
good job.
It was in Columbia, Tennessee.
Yeah.
His name's Chris Salazar. He owns Salazar's Barbershop.
Okay.
In Columbia, Tennessee.
God damn.
Yeah, I messaged him.
No wet brain here. Huh?
Nah, bro, yeah, I fucking got it back, baby. And but we have a mutual friend, and he messaged me and was like, hey, my buddy owns a barber shop, this and that, in Columbia. You should check him out. So I messaged him. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm gonna be in the area. I could probably use a haircut. You know what I mean? I was looking like a straight scrub, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
And bro, I was trying to line my beard up, but I ain't never had a beard, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Dude, my
Right.
shit was fucked up. So I hit this dude up and he was like, I'm actually off on Mondays. You know, I'm like, no big deal. And he was like, negative, I'll come in. Like, you know, be here at 1 o'clock or what, I think it was 1 o'clock, whatever
Sure.
the time was. Dude, I went in there, bro. This guy, you know what I'm saying? It's a good haircut.
Yeah.
Gave me a good haircut, bro. He owns his own barbershop. Him and his brother's in there, dude. We took a picture. I'm gonna make a post about it because he was a cool dude, man.
Awesome.
And but he cut my hair, bro. That day was super cool. That was yesterday.
Yeah, you're all.
It was fucking yesterday,
Yeah,
man.
who knows?
Because I went from Alabama into Tennessee. I got an oil change. I rode with Josh Jacob.
Got it.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
said he was just. You guys were just talking about me.
Yeah.
Rode with him for a long time. Not a long time, but we rode probably about a half hour to a Harley. I got my oil changed. We sat there while they did it, and you know, bullshit for a long time. And he gave me his hat, obviously.
Yeah.
His docu-series that he did was fucking awesome. And then I went from there to the barber
Bro,
shop.
isn't
man.
that dude amazing?
Dude, yeah. People like that though, bro. You know what I mean?
That you met him on the internet too?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, man. Yeah,
That's
I had saw
crazy.
he had posted. I think it was like maybe a promo for his docu series that he was doing, or maybe like a little teaser snippet, whatever you
Yeah.
call it. And I think either I commented on it, you know, and I was like, hey, I'm going to do a cross country trip. I'm going to shoot through Nashville. Like, it'd be cool to ride with you or whatever. And then he messaged me.
That's so cool.
And then he did I think he did a 7 or 8 day trip.
Yeah.
All around. He hit like 4 corners and all that shit.
Yeah.
And then came back, and he's on an ST as well.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, dude, we met at Dolly's truck stop.
Nice.
You know what I mean? He gave me this hat, he gave me a can of Zin, gave me a white Monster.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. And then we ripped away.
That's awesome. Yeah,
But yeah,
he's
super
next
cool,
on the
dude.
podcast too.
Yeah.
What a fantastic story that he has, you know, just being a Navy SEAL and
Yeah.
just I love what he's doing too. I just love this community, man. It's so
So many
fucking
amazing
great.
people, bro.
Really,
So many amazing people, dude.
It just makes you just super humble, you know?
Yeah.
Makes you really humble. And what's cool about it is like, you know, the biggest names, you know, in our industry, like we can literally just meet them too. So that's the cool part, you know?
Yeah, man.
Like anybody, you
Yeah.
know, it's just like they're normal fucking people. And the people that don't act like that cool guy shit is like so fucking 2018. You know
And
what
like,
I mean?
where the
Like,
fuck is that getting you, bro?
we see right through you, and nor do we give a fuck about what you have to say.
Straight up.
You know, or
Yeah.
do. At least I don't.
Yeah.
And none of my friends do, for that matter, too.
Nobody
You know?
that's, and it's not getting them nowhere.
No.
It's not, dude.
The cool guy thing is so dead, dude.
Yeah.
And there's obviously like, you know, different levels of any sort of community and like fame, if you want to call that, you know, but at the same time, it's like, bro, just humble yourself a little bit, you know what I mean? Because you literally were at the same spot as somebody else was.
And not to mention, you're famous on the internet, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get it fucked up.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't get it fucked up. Nobody in
Right.
Europe knows who the fuck you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't John Travolta,
Yeah.
motherfucker. You know?
Yeah.
Stop. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Dude, but it's
Totally.
dude, just being a good dude and being, you know, kind to people,
Yeah.
bro, is like one of the last free things on the planet.
Very good
It
point.
costs nothing.
Cost
It costs nothing to be a good dude.
Yeah.
And it took me a long time to realize that. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for me to say that now because I'm
Yeah.
doing it.
Right.
I wasn't always doing that. That guy was, you know?
Well, dude, honestly, first of all, thank you for coming and hanging out. I'm super stoked that you're able to, you know, stay here, and we got you bunked up and
Yeah.
showered up, because I know
Appreciate
that's,
it big time.
you know, and coming on the show. I haven't done a podcast in a while, so this is really cool to kick it off. And, you know, fucking thank you, Shark Law. And then also Daytona Helmets, dude.
Let's
we already
go.
did. We did fucking
Yeah.
start following you on the show. I mean, it's just all coincidence.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I mean? Maybe you're gonna get a fucking helmet. I don't know.
I'm gonna.
You know what
I'll
I'm
tell you what.
saying?
I'll wait until
know what I'm saying?
I'll get the
Oh, I'm gonna give it a.
the friend to friend.
I'm gonna get it straight up.
review from
Yeah.
Sturgis, and then I'll make a decision. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I like the way it felt, though. I'm gonna tell you that right off the rip. I liked how it felt tight. You know, other helmets that I've rode, they seem kind of sloppy in that sense, you know, and like
Yeah.
bigger in the front. So having something close like that was pretty cool. I'm
curious
excited.
the wind, the noise.
Definitely.
Yeah, because that's such a big factor.
That's a huge factor
factor.
for me. And not to mention, too, man, I'm literally getting old and my hearing is already hard.
Dude, I shoot cannons for a living. I can't hear a fucking thing. You know what I mean? Nothing, dude.
All right, well, I've got to print 4 shirts. You're going to hang out still.
Yeah.
It's probably what time? Who cares?
Dude, we probably went for like a long fucking time. This might
cares?
be your longest podcast ever.
This is good.
Yeah, that's
No,
cool.
I've done a 4-hour one. You want to know what it was?
What?
This girl that was on a TV show, she killed her mom. It's wild.
You interviewed her, and she
interviewed her.
had killed her mom.
She killed her mom. And she did
Well, why did she do that?
for a 19-year-old dude.
Roger that.
Yeah. Honestly, here's my wet brain. I can't remember what the fuck. It was CM Wolf. I think it's like episode 131.
To check it out.
And yeah, it was like a 4-hour podcast. I did 2 segments because she's in recovery now.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, like, her and the dude, you know, killed the fucking mom, and she got arrested at 15. And
She was 15? She killed her mom at 15?
She was 15 years old, and she did her life sentence and was released from prison.
Dude, if I would have tried to kill my mom at 15, my mom will whoop my ass,
Oh,
bro.
dude. My mom is tiny, too, and she would whoop my ass.
Straight up.
Yeah, she was scary.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, this is probably the second, longest one, so fucking
Yeah,
cheerio. Good one.
Yeah.
You
Whoever
have a lot.
comes on here next, who's next?
Who knows?
Yeah. Well, whoever's next,
Don't suck.
don't suck, first of all, but second of all, make him do ribs on the grill.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe that's the new standard. I don't know, but they're fucking good.
Fuck yeah. Right on, dog.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Later. Yeah, it was a good one.
It was a good one.
What are you gonna say? Oh, my phone fucking died, but that's still going. So don't.
There we
worry.
go.
You know.